Hi everyone. We are doing a lunch break video today for beautiful Rachel and her dog Bluey. Okay, let me just get this screen up, make sure it's working. Cool, it's going live. Okay, so thank you, Rachel, for sending in your question. Now, Bluey is clearly not a cow, so I'm not surprised that you're wondering what the hell is going on here. What we're hearing is Bluey is eating grass multiple times a week. He's then vomiting, and when you see your dog doing this, you can't help but wonder, should I be getting down to the vet? This doesn't look right. Now, you're not alone in this question and query. I get it all the time, and I think that the other people in this group will be really happy that you have sent it in. And actually, Alison, who I just answered a question about her cavoodle named Jovi, is also eating something strange, eating dirt. And I answered that in the comment section of Alison's post. So that is, even though one's eating grass and one's eating dirt, the answer is very similar to both these questions. Now, pica is the technical term for dogs or even people that eat weird things. So pica can happen when dogs have some type of nutritional deficiency, though in most cases, particularly with our dogs, much loved family pooches who chances are spoiled rotten and have all their nutritional needs well and truly met, it's usually not nutrition, and actually it's a sign of just being silly or being bored. So that's particularly the case in puppies and in young dogs. And judging from the pictures that both Rachel and Alison have sent in, I'm thinking Bluey and Jovi are both young dogs. So silly and full of nonsense. And that could be why they're eating odd things. Simple as that. So eating grass in particular, Rachel, is really common in dogs, and it's seen even in wild dogs as well as our domestic dogs. It's a behavior that hasn't seemed to have changed. What you'll find is if you guys go into your vet and say, my dog's eating grass, my dog's eating dirt, most vets will say, I'm not really overly concerned about this, and they'll consider it a normal behavior. But now that still leaves Rachel with the question, well, why is Bluey grazing the lawn? This is weird. So Rachel, what I would say is, it looks unusual, but it probably isn't that weird. And you did ask, is he doing it because he feels sick? Well, while that seems to be a common reason amongst people, amongst society, actually the science says that it's not true. There's been studies which found that the evidence showed that dogs that eat grass are not sick before they do so. In fact, one study they found fewer than 10% of the dogs that were eating grass in this study were sick before they ate the grass. So it's probably not a causative link, but more like an old wives' tale and something that can happen. Sometimes sick dogs eat grass and it causes them to vomit, but in many cases, it's probably not the case. Other reasons that Bluey will be doing this is perhaps to improve his digestion. Maybe he has intestinal worms, so check that's up to date. Or in some cases, maybe he has a nutritional deficiency, or he's seeking out more fiber, which is not so unusual. It's important to remember, guys, that dogs are omnivores. Okay, so that means they need vegetable matter and plant matter as well as meat for a healthy gut. Whereas cats, they're carnivores. So they actually thrive on an all meat diet. So that's a little slight differentiation that most people don't really know. Our dogs do love to have vegetable matter or a chew on the grass outside. So I guess my advice for you, Rachel, is that assuming Bluey is well, and you said he was in the post, assuming he's bright and happy and healthy and he doesn't have diarrhea, I'd just be double checking that you haven't forgotten his wormer this month. And I would be making sure he's on a high fiber, complete and balanced premium dog food. And if you've ticked those boxes, chances are he's just being a cheeky pup, and there's absolutely nothing to worry about or lose sleep over. But also have a read of the comment I wrote on Alison's post, because it's a little bit more detailed on possible medical causes, even though I think that's really unlikely in both these cases. It's always worth having a read. Okay, hope that helps. Catch you soon. Bye.